Okay, let's talk about something millions of us do every single day, thinking we're making a healthy choice. We're talking about diet soda. But what if that smart swap was actually a lie? What if the very drink you're choosing to protect your health is silently waging a war on your kidneys? We're going to get into it. You know the moment, right? You're standing in front of the cooler. You see that label, 0 sugar, 0 calories, and you think, yes, this is it. I'm doing the right thing for my body. It just feels like the obvious, responsible choice. But what's actually happening on the inside, deep within your kidneys, tells a completely different and honestly a pretty scary story. And look, the thinking behind it makes total sense. We all know regular soda is just loaded with sugar, and we know that leads to all sorts of problems. So making the switch to diet feels like a no-brainer. You're actively trying to be healthier. But what if I told you that by dodging the sugar bullet, you're walking right into a different kind of trap? You're basically just trading one problem for another, and this new one might be even sneakier. Yeah, because that whole 0 sugar promise, it comes with a price. A kind of hidden metabolic tax that your kidneys are forced to pay day in and day out. While you're skipping the sugar, you're flooding your system with a cocktail of synthetic chemicals that your body has no idea how to handle. And when you look at the research, the long-term effects are, well, they're pretty shocking. This is the number that should really make you pause. The data shows that people who regularly drink diet soda have a 30% faster decline in their kidney function compared to people drinking regular full sugar soda. Just let that sink in for a second. The very thing you chose to protect your health is actually linked to a faster breakdown of one of your most vital organs. To put it as bluntly as possible, one of the key takeaways is this. Diet soda drinkers are actually harming their kidneys more than regular soda drinkers. Now, I know what you're thinking. How? How is that even possible? It seems to go against everything we've been told. Well, the answer is in that chemical cocktail I mentioned. The main culprits are three artificial sweeteners: aspartame, sucralose, and acesulfame K. These are not food. They're lab-created chemicals that your body just wasn't built to process. So instead of being flushed out, they can actually build up in your kidney tissue over time, causing this slow burn damage that you might not notice for years. Let's start with aspartame. When your body tries to break this stuff down, it turns into methanol. Okay, not great. But then that methanol converts into formaldehyde. And yes, you heard that right, formaldehyde, the same toxic chemical used for preserving things in a lab. And it's your poor kidneys that have the impossible task of trying to filter this poison out. Then you've got sucralose. Now, this one has a different method of attack. It goes straight for the microscopic machinery inside your kidneys, these incredibly delicate little filters called tubules. Their job is to clean your blood and pull back all the good stuff, the vital nutrients. Sucralose basically gums up the works, making it so your kidneys just can't do their job right. And last on our list is acesulfame K. This one is especially tricky because your body can't really get rid of it. So where does it go? It accumulates, it builds up, right inside your kidney tissue. Imagine a toxin just setting up camp inside the very organ that's supposed to be cleaning your body. Over time, this causes massive stress and damage to the kidney cells themselves. It's like a slow poisoning from the inside out. So you see, it's not about one being good and one being bad. It's about two very different roads that both lead to kidney damage. Choosing diet soda doesn't mean you found a safe shortcut. It just means you've picked a different weapon to harm your body with. Let's really break down what that trade-off looks like. Okay, so with regular soda, the villain is fructose. Your liver processes all that fructose, and in the process, it creates a waste product called uric acid. Now, this uric acid can form these sharp, jagged, microscopic crystals. Think of them like tiny little shards of glass floating through your bloodstream. Your kidneys then have to filter them out, and these abrasive little crystals literally scrape and tear at the delicate kidney tissue, causing scarring and inflammation. So here's the choice you're making, plain and simple. On one hand, with regular soda, you get physical damage from tiny, sharp, uric acid crystals shredding your kidney filters. On the other hand, with diet soda, you get direct chemical poisoning from toxic sweeteners that build up and rot the kidney tissue from within. You're swapping one form of destruction for another. There's no winning move here for your kidneys. All right, so after all that bad news, you're probably wondering, what on earth am I supposed to do? Is there a way out? The answer is yes, absolutely. There is a clear, simple escape plan. We're calling it the renal reset, and it's all about giving your kidneys a much-needed break so they can start to heal. It really is just 3 simple steps. First, eliminate. Starting today, just stop.
Stop all diet sodas, all artificial sweeteners, read labels, get them out of your life. Second, replace. Your new best friend is water, plain and simple. If you need some flavor, a squeeze of lemon is perfect. Or try herbal teas like hibiscus, which is actually great for helping to lower blood pressure. And third, monitor. Next time you see your doctor, ask for a simple blood test. You want to know your creatinine level, that's a waste product healthy kidneys get rid of, and your GFR, which is basically a score for how well your kidneys are filtering. You can't fix what you don't measure.
So when you boil it all down, it really comes to this. Your kidneys are working for you, 24/7, nonstop. They filter around 50 gallons of your blood every single day, cleaning up every single thing you eat and drink. They never get a break. So the question to leave you with is a simple one. After all this, what are you asking your kidneys to filter?